Okay. One thing that is not connected to this. Let me show you something that I was doing. So, something that I've started to do on my own is I am running a Legend of Zelda themed tabletop adventure, like Dungeons and Dragons. If you're paying attention to the Zelda Universe Twitch, pretty much the only thing that we're doing on a regular basis on that channel is their Saturday D&D game. And I've started doing the same, but it's not exactly the same. It turns out somebody actually put together a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild themed tabletop game. And so I've been using it. We're only a few kind of sessions in at this point, and because of the way we do things, basically only text with all of our sessions, it's very slow going, but it's still entertaining to do. And one of the things you'll notice, this is not Tears of the Kingdom, this is Breath of the Wild. And so I can jump in here and say, okay, this is where you all are right now. We just did this on Saturday. They started at the the wetland stable just up north of this river here. Right over here. And they had a traveler who was a little meh, but he didn't do anything particularly suspicious, just kind of meh. They let him go. He goes along, and suddenly there's this massive explosion south the river where the traveler was going, and they come over to here, and they have come here to the bottomless swamp. Now, only one of the people that I play with, well, no, maybe two, I don't know. I know one in particular is not like a consistent Zelda enjoyer. They're mostly with the game because they like me as a dungeon master. But I can still jump in here and be like, okay, so here's where you are right now in the world. Here's what everything looks like. Here's what you have stumbled upon. Oh my gosh. And they're like, oh, what is this purple stuff? Well, this is a new thing. You've never seen this before. So what is it? And they kind of look at it and they're like saying, can I light it on fire? Is it flammable? What is this stuff? And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little mini dungeon, kind of like an introductory dungeon, in here somewhere. Hopefully Emissary is not here right now, because then I've just spoiled what's going to happen in the next session, but whatever. So it's just it's this really cool thing. Now that I'm doing something where I have a map, just a fully laid out map that I can give them. I don't know what I was doing with all of this, to be perfectly honest. What is this? What even? It's like a trail of Koroks or something. I don't know what this is. At some point, I'm gonna need to erase this game file anyway. But it's just really, really fun that this is something that I get to do. Now that I have a lot of my energy and motivation back, it's making me really excited. Oh, wait, I'm doing this thing. Remember? I can do this thing. We're going to get together. We're going to have this session. And we're like, oh, this thing could happen. And this thing could happen. And I'm like, ah! It's really fun. So anywho, that's this fun thing that I'm doing. I'm really excited about. And it's Zelda themed, so it's here. I am relishing in the amount of energy that I have now. It's so great. I don't know how long it's going to last, but man, do I love it. All right, so the last time we were here, a week ago, I had come upon a thought. And I want to share that thought with you in a little bit finer detail. First thing I need to point out is the fact that you will notice that we are starting in a different location from where we ended last time. And the primary reason for that is I have been busy. Over the last week, since I have had the week off from work for holidays and just felt like taking a few extra days off. In addition, I went through and I did a whole lot of material collecting. Additionally, I have come here to Kesa and been like, hey, Kesa, I have stuff and monies. Can we do a thing? And she was like, oh my gosh, yes, I love you. Let's do a thing. So now I have all of these all of these clothings, nearly all of them. If I have them and they can be upgraded at the very least to 2-star, that is what I have done. All of these things up to 2-star with a couple of exceptions. You'll notice, for example, that the Hylian set is at full, as is our Champion's Leathers. So, but aside from that, I have just put everything to level 2, because at the very least, that provides us with whatever bonuses these armor sets have for us, which I think is really great to have, and it's the major point of having these armors and these armor sets. I don't think I am going to go through the hassle of 4-starring all of them, but they are there, and these bonuses are here to do with as I may. And it makes me very happy. Okay, so when we finished last time, this is where we actually were. We were here amidst the... specifically what it is called as the Elden Dark Skeleton. Now, you can look at the word dark in 2 different ways, I think. Thing number 1, we're in the depths, and until recently, this place was freaking dark. Just no illumination whatsoever, except for the lava. So it's dark. The other interpretation is that of evil. An evil skeleton. We've certainly seen many instances around here of skeletons being possessed and doing not so good things in a dark manner, as it were. We already have the great skeletons on the surface, so it kind of stands to reason that there would be some skeletons of behemoths down here. Here's where things are a little bit more different, however. You will notice the general shape of this dragon, very serpentine in its appearance. I need to relocate the other ones. Here's one, the Gerudo Dark Skeleton. Again, very serpentine. The other one is going to be up here, so we don't have it right now. But you can see a trend beginning to form, and I am 95% certain that the Dark Skeleton up here is also of the same serpentine shape. There's only one thing that we know of in this realm that has that kind of shape. Okay, we need to start heading that way, so we'll start heading that way while I talk. And that is the dragons. The dragons are Eastern-style serpentine forms. So if that is the case, then the only real conclusion that we can draw to then is, short of these being earthbound serpents, that they are, or were, sacred stone consumers, immortal or formerly immortal dragons. Kind of depends on how you want to make definitions for things like immortal, mortal, etc. But as we have seen with the fact that at the end of this game we kill a dragon, just because you do not age does not mean that you cannot be killed. We can connect this with the discussions that we hear in Age of Imprisonment. We don't get a whole lot of history. But what history we do get from Minoru and Rauru indicate that there was... Okay, we've dealt with it. I recall that. That the mines and a lot of the constructs, all the things that were here in the depths are older than Minoru and Rauru. We've also seen that in the Zelda notes themselves, specifically from Rauru. Some of the places he recognizes, some of the places he doesn't, and others he will reference parts of history and similar locations that... Oh, I need to go. I've gone way too far east. That it's clear that he is not present for. And from Minoru's references in Age of Imprisonment, there is evidence, or at least tales or history, of what it was like before, or what happened before. And there appears to be some indications of an ancient battle. It seems like Hyrule can't go a single century without having a war of some kind. Of course, you can say that for the real world as well. Tales of history. That's a whole separate discussion for Genshin Impact. What in the world are you? Just a big old hole in the ground. Oh, that's why, because we have all of these. Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry about that. Just gonna keep going. One of the questions that I have asked myself in regards to the dragons is, how did they know? How did they find out that swallowing this sacred artifact, this stone, meant to amplify a person's innate powers, would turn them into a dragon, an immortal creature without any recollection of previous experiences, no sense of being, just dragon? Well, the simple response is, someone found out. Someone decided, this thing that has granted me so much power, I am going to swallow it. Who would do that? Well, I will say that scientists and the like tend to be very oddly experimental. So it's not completely out of the question that one of them would be like, what if I eat? However, short of something as far-fetched, I'm going to say, as that, another reason I could think of is something that also on the outset seems a little cartoonish, and that is to keep it from being stolen. You will not take this stone from me. I am going to put it where you can't get it, inside my body. I say comical Looney. It's very Looney Tunes. It's the only I've only ever seen it happen in a Looney Tunes cartoon. So that's the kind of silliness that it looks at on the surface. Who in the world would actually do that? Well, someone who is desperate enough to keep the power that they have. Someone desperate enough to make such a move. And that leads to the 3 dragons up above and the 3 dragons here in the depths. we have seen that those with an evil heart, their evil, corruptive influences still hang on when they become a dragon. We also see that this place has certainly seen its fair share of destruction. It should also be pointed out, at least by the looks of things, that Garandia predates the Gorons of Age of Imprisonment. And it certainly had its fair share of problems. I am hypothesizing that the previous conflict, the conflict that probably ended the Zonai civilization, was the conflict that created these dragons. I don't think that is necessarily a far-flung hypothesis. It sounds like one of those things that one of those individuals who are like always making Zelda videos and Zelda lore stuff would come up with. But it would explain the presence of the dragons, how they know about the dragons, and also about why everything in the depths was sealed off. The follow-up question being, why? Okay, I need to grab the... Well, I don't need to grab these while I'm down. Good. The question is, what was the war about? And... well, it's hard to say. The circumstances that we're dealing with here seem to indicate to me that this is not necessarily the usual battle between good and evil that we see with our hero and the incarnation of evil. And the reason I say that is because if it was simply that, then there wouldn't be 3 and 3. It would be 1 and 1. The only group of 3 that we have really is that of the goddesses. Din, Nehru, and Furor. We of course notice that the names of the three dragons have their names. I think I already said that right. The names are obviously inspired by the 3 goddesses. The question is, what was the intent there? Is it supposed to only be a reference? Which it probably was. Let's be perfectly frank. It was most likely just intended as a reference. But we can also take that as maybe a starting point of this theoretical situation. It's interesting that Nintendo has almost never discussed the 3 goddesses since Ocarina of Time. And the only other time that they have been referenced is as oracles in Oracle of Ages, Seasons, and we can also include as part of that Minish Cap, because the sages make a appearance there. If you want to try and connect everything together in some way, you could perhaps make the claim that the 3 dragons are supposed to be emissaries from the goddesses, or perhaps are their chosen champions on Earth, worship them in some significant fashion, that kind of way. The other way you can do it is in the way that I tend to try and connect the legends, or treating these games as legends and trying to tie them together that way. So that, hi Daisy. So that while we had Din, Faror, and Nehru in the older games, now it is instead that of these dragons, who are not the goddesses themselves, but they are inspired by as an important trio. Whatever significant trio that is supposed to be. So our 3 dragons on the surface, who are our goddess stand-ins, and then we have 3 dark dragons down below who are representative of just the forces of evil. Probably some kind of civil war breaking out. And of course, that is happening for the usual reasons that civil war tends to break out. And through the course of that fight... Ah, bananas. I have so many bananas. Anyway, through the course of that battle, I could see one of the evil Zonai, if you will, running into a conflict, or a part where it seems like his defeat is inevitable, and instead of accepting defeat, he instead tries to ensure that his foes will not be able to obtain his sacred stone and thereby gain a significant upper hand in the ensuing war. And he does the only thing that they can think of to prevent it from happening, and swallows the stone. And instead of just keeping his foes from getting the stone from him, it instead triggers a reaction. And thus the first just the first dragon born from the sacred stone is brought forth. This is not an isolated incident, so of course word gets back to the other... Thank you, Tuman. both sides of the world, honestly, would learn of this incident. Desperate for power, I would see the two remaining evil Zonai taking the plunge first, causing a wealth of destruction before... Hi, Moore. Before... Which then drives the Dinral, Ferosh, and Naitra to have to follow because they are left with no other option. And thus they are left to... I got it, don't worry. Thus wander the realms forever after. Am I excited for Durin? I am not pulling Durin, unfortunately. I am waiting on Columbina and especially Alice. I am ready to make a Warlock Pact with that Archfey. Thank you. Please. Thank you. I am glad that you are excited for Durin. I know that Daisy is excited for Durin. I'm glad that people are excited for Durin. I like Durin. Durin's great. I'm just not pulling. You know what? I haven't used you for anything in a while. Let's... I'm very stingy about my... Just a blue? Really? I think I need that for something. Right? Oh, here we go. I've got 6 of these. I just got some, too. I'm gonna fuse bananas to my sword. No, I'm not. Emissary with the watch, the stream streak. We've got you now! You must be Link! You're as foolish as you are greedy. Who would have left precious bananas just lying around? You walked right into our trap! Oh, right, introductions. Listen and tremble in horror! Watch and quake with fear! For we are the unstoppable force sworn to eliminate you and Princess Zelda too, led by the indomitable Master Koga, whom I already just booted out of Hyrule, but you know. We are the Yiga clan! And now, you're about to pay the price for your foolishness. Let me introduce you to our debt collector. Born of the depths, lurking in the darkness of the Forest Colosseum, behold, the Black Hinox! I figured he was being like a stadium announcer, so... Yeah. Hey, dude. Oh, I even have a picture of you. I missed. I'm going for the eye! There we go! My life is in fact my own. This is true. Okay, I don't need that. Thank you. Oh, what's your favorite show, Daisy? What does it remind you of? Well, that was easy. Man, you died in a hurry. Cool. Ta-da! Korok mask! It shakes if a Korok is nearby. It's a rather rare find. And of course, they have run away. My goal for today is to get all of the clothing items, if at all possible. The challenge being that I do not know if all of these X's are actually pieces of clothing. I do know the location of things that have their own things, like their own specific locations. So, for example, something that I should probably do is go and buy the sets that are actually, like, things to purchase. I assume 5,700 rupees is going to be enough. I need to come up here anyway. So, about all of these things that I had. All of these hearts that I was missing. There we go. Right here. The paint on these tights is made from crushed luminous stones. It causes the tights to show a glowing bone-like pattern in the dark. And they're all like that. Because apparently I need a luchador outfit. I'm okay with that. I'm just pointing out what I'm seeing. So that's that one. There should be... especially when you dye it a particular color. If we can get enough of them, or maybe I'll just, like, stop at a certain time and just jump over to Hateno, and then we can start dyeing stuff. Because I do want that. Okay, there's supposed to be a cave right around here. So, there's no easy way to get there. So I guess we're just gonna go from here. Works for me. I should turn that off. I bet that when the Zonai... We've been told before that when the Zonai first came down from the skies, they were venerated as gods. I am... Well, I know that you're here, Shimagamitsu. And your streak is very impressive. Good job. Since they were venerated as gods, but we also know that the Zonai were also just your normal, but they are not gods, but are regular people, just from the sky. I think it's pretty easy to deduce that a easy origin for these dark Zonai and these eventual dark skeletons would be their heads got a little too big from being called gods all the time. Is there anything from the Zora armor? Let's find out. Oh, swim dash. That makes sense. Ah, there's a thing. Oh. There we go. Oh, hi, Nadra. We were talking about you, Nadra. We were hypothesizing your origin story. I wish you could confirm or deny it, but you're not allowed to speak words, and that sucks. I'm thinking some of the Zonai got that whole, yeah, we're really awesome, cool dudes, went to their head. And they're like, oh yeah, we should totally rule over these people like vengeful gods. What an awesome idea. Where are we going, buddy? Oh, right there. Perfect. Treasure sleeps beyond the paths shown by the stone statues. Oh. So, I guess we're going this way. I need to make sure I gather these while we go. Turns out I need a crap ton of flint and amber things. Everybody's looking inward except for you guys. You are looking this way. I guess we're going this way. Oh, I don't. Ugh. Where's that rock? Come here, rock. Oh, rock was over there. Oh well. I like rock. Rock is good. Good music. Classic rock, alternative rock, heavy metal. Good stuff. Oh, hello. Ow! That did not go as desired. Tell you what. Fight amongst yourselves for a while. We need to go that way, so we're gonna need to go down and then up, maybe? There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, hi there. Goodbye. That's dangerous, dude. These guys have exploded. Oh, look. I'm just gonna let the meat cook. Thank you. Any chance that this would break this? Well, that was a start. What about up there? Ooh! Not what I was planning on, but something that I need. I will take. That. Sorry, guys. I not care about you. One, 3, and 5. I want to say it's 3. The good thing is, we can always just jump right back down if we're wrong. Aha! I was right. And here we are. Barbarian Helm. A helmet once worn by the warriors of an ancient warlike tribe in the Farron region. Wearing it draws out your inner animal, increasing your strength and battle prowess. There's a lot of stuff in Hebra because we have not spent a whole lot of time there. I would like to see if there are any hints of where these things are in Rito Village before we just start running all over the place. Because there's the Frostbite armor set, there's the Von Meadow Divine Helm. Sorry. I'm looking for hints of... Oh! Oh, you wanted Don't I have a Staminoka Bass for you? Yes, I do! Here you go!
Oh.
Thanks! I can cook something that'll make the whole village feel better. Okay, mister. Hold out your hand. You can eat this to boost your strength in cold places, like up in the Hebra Mountains. It won't fill your belly, but if you're roaming outside the village, I'm sure you'll find it useful.
Oh.
You know, cooking with ice fruit is pretty easy. You should try it whenever you need a boost. I love learning how to cook. I'm gonna cook stuff that's so tasty it makes everyone in the whole village smile. Good for you.
Whoa.
Probably shouldn't be bothering with these.
Whoa.
But you never know. Alright. Is there any indication of hints for things? Doesn't look like it here. You're still... Swimming in a pond of fish. Right.
Oh.
That might be one that we're looking for. We need to have a look-see. We're making new arrows. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, Link. Here to see how the village is doing? Yes, we know that. Okay. Here we go. Hearth asked me to help him sort through some ancient literature. You'll never believe what I found written in one of his books. Sternita, Gulf Lambs, and Sherfins. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the 3 secret hot springs in the mountains. Guide the 3 waters to that place. When it fills, the slumbering treasure will awaken once more. There's gotta be something good waiting for whoever solves the weird riddle, right? Secret hot springs, huh? I've been to Sternita Secret Hot Springs a few times. It's northwest of Rito Village. It's the best. A quick soak is enough to heal your wounds in the blink of an eye. It keeps you from freezing, too. But I don't know about the others. The Hebron Mountains are a big place. I'm not sure we could cover all of them. Slumbering treasure's pretty tempting. We could find it. Don't know where those hot springs are, but obviously we've been to Golflims. Are you telling me there's a cave here? Okay. We'll just need to look around for hot springs, I guess. See, these, you can see them. So maybe this one? And then... I know it's not these, so... Here. Probably these. So we're going to need to take a look at those locations, look for some caves. Got your own Great Eagle bow. Swallow bowl, 5 bundles of wood, and 3 diamonds. Gotcha. And it looks like that's all of that. So, let's go check out some hot springs. Thing is, I have no idea if these are actually of any importance to our clothing requirement. Well, at the very least, it's going to heal me up, which is nice. Nice, nice. I'm not seeing any caves around here. That's a shrine quest. Here we go. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the 3. Guide the 3 waters to that place. So maybe it's not cave, and cave, but it's something else entirely? Huh. Huh, indeed. This isn't going to help me. Okay. Let's back up a little bit. I'm going to head over here. The bird in question is here. There must be a shrine here somewhere. have the names and the... Well, I have the approximate locations of the caves that we're looking for. I just realized I am not going the way I should. I need to go this way. Let's try going south. The way I said I wanted to go. How about that? Okay. There's the big boy. Oh, that's right. What about this thing? Got a big old iceberg over here. I did have to do a little bit of exploring, and particularly because I needed to mine materials from various monsters, I did have to kill off a few more things than I've seen on screen, but I hope you will all excuse me for that. At the very least, you'll be able to see, yes, I did in fact kill all of the things. Oh, not yet. Hey, dude, get out of my way! I'm so glad that this stuff melts so fast. North Byron Snow Shelf Cave. This is a new one. Oh, wow. This looks important. Oh, this must be the place! That's one. I heard that. Those. Grab this first. Yep, this is the place. Oh, thank you. And then... I think it's this one. 3 for 3! Ooh, I found a thing. Alright. Not the place I was looking for. Not complaining. Bob Meadow Divine Helm. Ravika's amazing. Okay. As for the fungus-filled cave, I am sure I will be approaching it at some point. I mean, if I'm looking for caves, chances are... Yeah! I am nowhere near where I want to be. I want to be over here, and that's a thing. Hello, very large, dangerous ice thing that I don't like. Am I gonna have to fight you? I wasn't planning on it, but if I must, then I must. What can I say? It's funny. All right, enjoy your sleep. Sleep is good. Sleep is important. Okay, here's our water. Ooh. And here is a bloopy. And right next to the bloopy is a certain someone who needs to get out of here before he freaking freezes to death. What are you doing, man? Ugh. This guy seriously needs to stop. I know, right? There's a hot spring right there. And yet... You know what? I probably should. I feel like there's a chance that it's going to... There. Addison, I am trying to save you from yourself.
Ah!
Thank you. My gosh. You're very welcome. Now please go put on a coat. Well, at least you've been eating the spicy onigiri, so... We've got that much. Now then. Where is our cave, buddy? And there's a Yiga. Oh my gosh. Go away. Here we are. Sternita Springs Cave. Ooh, rough. Royal Claymore. Need to have. I wish I had a rock. Can I get a rock somewhere? Oh. How about this? Perfect. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Thank you. Let's go here first. There we are. Oh, hello. Shh. Stay. Oh, it's pretty in here. Look how pretty it is. Plus, it has all of the mushrooms. Any of these that I'm missing? Probably not. Mushrooms, mushrooms everywhere. Big hearty truck. This is some good stuff. Not what I am looking for, though. Still really cool. So... hear a thing. Aha! Whoa! You hopped right in my face there, buddy! Didn't realize you were so anxious to give me your gem! Thank you! Alright, so with that uncovered, let's see what's over here. Okay. Unfortunately, this doesn't look like it was the cave I was looking for. Got what I needed out of it, but it's not what I'm looking for. Oh, it's daytime. That's nice. Okay. According to my listings, I'm looking for the Hebra Headspring Cave. I think. No. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Lake Kilsey Cave. The Hebra Headspring Cave is over at the Hebra Headspring. We will need to go there. I think I am looking for is over here. There we are. That's what I want. Come here, you. Oh. I didn't even mean to hit you. I'll take it. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Yes, this is definitely... This is up here. Wow. Okay. Ah, well, here's you. Thank you very much. And then... I guess we need to check the other ones. First one that caught my eye was this one. Ah. And I guess that was correct. Frostbite headdress. Made for ancient rituals. This item's cold-absorbing cloth produces frost in low-temperature environments. Okay. We got what we needed from there. We need to head over here. It's a long way up. We want to head southeast from here. And there's no easy way to do that. We're going to want to go this way first. Well, that didn't help me. This is also the south side of wherever the lady, or wherever that retail woman saw the shrine. So we can keep an eye out for that as well. Oh, it's a bear! Hi! Sorry, look, I'm not here to interrupt you and your foraging or whatever it is that you're doing. I will leave you alone, you will leave me alone, and we will all proceed with our lives. How about that? Is that okay? Can we be okay with that? Awesome. I don't need to kill the natural wildlife. Not if I absolutely have to. And at the moment, I don't have to. See, you on the other hand, I know what you're going to do. Just like that. I'm gonna take this raw gourmet meat and move on with my life. Any chance that this is a pork? No. Okay. Gotta give it a look-see. There's updrafts? They look like updrafts. Which is fine. Wondering why there are updrafts over here. Where am I? Oh! Of course! That's exactly why there would be. Well, I'm already this far south. I might as well head to Brightcap Cave. Unless, do you have a swallow bow? How many diamonds do I have? I don't have any diamonds. I have plenty of these, so let's just drop. Oh, it's Link! Thank you for aiding Rito Village in our struggle. With your help, that wretched blizzard is finally lifted. What's more, I hear you looked after young Toolin every step of the way. You have my thanks and my admiration for whatever an old bird's esteem is worth. I regret to say that the blizzard ruined our old training equipment, but rather than try to recreate the original course, I've taken this opportunity to prepare a new one. In this course, individuals will train their wits and agility by passing through a series of floating rings. My hope is that this will teach young warriors to fly more confidently, even in unfriendly skies. That said, no one has actually attempted the course, so as I only just finished it. Hopefully a brave volunteer comes along soon to try it out. Alright, let's do it.
Oh.
15 rings. First try. Isn't there a cave at the bottom of this place? There's an advanced course. Alright, let's try the advanced course. You can't give me an advanced course and just be like, yeah, no. I'll try it once. I definitely need to go down there. Oh, did I miss some? I missed one! Yes! 0.56 seconds left! I didn't think I was gonna get it. 300 rupees! Ah! Now here's a place you can farm money! I love it! I feel like there's supposed to be something down here. Take the hearty salmon at least. Maybe there isn't anything down here? I thought there was something down here. Maybe my memory is playing tricks on me. Alright, well, there's nothing, there's nothing. Okay, we're gonna head counterclockwise around the... Rito Village. We should be able to identify where our next location is. Oh. Apparently, there's a shrine over there. Very much is. Alright. Well, if we can find it. It's below me. I have to get below me somehow. Bye! That's still funny. I've run out of energy! Oh, dang, I really need to do some upgrading stuff. Get back here! Thank you! I'm healing myself! Let me heal myself, darn it! I need to figure out how to get below me. Spiked iron ball hammer. Sure, why not? So if it's below me, there should be some cave, right? And if there's a cave, there should be a... There should be a bloopy telling me where to... Okay. Dude, now is not the time! Playing hide and seek. That's fitty. So apparently not where the shrine is. This is gonna drive me a little bonkers. Seriously, man. Oh, hello. This looks right. Yay! It's been a while since we've run into some Koroks, so... Glad to know I'm not avoiding all of them. Oh my gosh. I need to do some of this. Just looking for stuff to fuse. There we go. At least gives me something to work with. Look at some of these while we're at it. This way I have some elemental stuff to work with. There we are. Now I feel like I have stuff worth using. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be running into our shrine. Right? Frustrating. Something up there I missed? Oh, it's you. Huh. Is there nothing? You know, that might help. Let's see what our Satori friend can tell us. Satori. Satori is how that should be pronounced. At least I think it is. What you got for me? So the one I'm looking for is over there. That'll help. Also, I see there aren't any other caves around, so that might be the one. And there's always one of you guys around whenever there is a Misko treasure nearby. So... this should be the break we're looking for. Was it Breath of the Wild? I remember there was one where it seemed like there was just a complete network of caves and only one of them led to where you wanted to go. Like, tons of entrances. Here we go. West Lake Totori Cave. No sign of a Misko. Ah, here it is. Not a Misko treasure, but it is a shrine. This was the White Bird's guidance? Really? Early... Wow. Maybe I should have actually looked at the things to... Lever power. Or lever power. However you wish to pronounce it. Probably shouldn't stand on that. Good way to fall. Okay. It does, doesn't it? I believe what I'm supposed to do is launch stuff. Starting with this. Fire! That did not work. That did not work. Let's try this instead. Gravity! Whee! Okay. Let's try this. I love physics. Physics is fun. So we'll give just a little bit more of a lever arm. Go! Aw, darn. Okay. Well, maybe then what I should do is go with a full length. The lever. I don't think this is the same kind of lever. There we go. The door is open. The only other question is, where is the treasure chest? There should be one somewhere. I do not see one. Unless it is up there. It is up there. And it is not. Then where is it? Oh, there it is. Found it. It's all right. This is easy. Oh, good. Master Sword's back. Spicy elixir. Okay, now that we've done that, we can go. Whee! Thunk! Could have had a Wind Waker moment right there. Blech. Would have been pretty funny. Dun da 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 da. Okay. I can get out of here. And I just realized that I had my directions backwards. The cave that we're looking for is... Oh! Okay. I guess we're getting that. Because, hot dang, they're just gonna have it crash right there. Take advantage of that. Sound of Sun! Hi there! Welcome on in! Thank you so much for dropping by! Lovely to see you all. I am chasing down a shiny. That big and obvious shiny over there. I wasn't going to be getting a shiny, but then it decided to explode, like, right in front of my face, and I was like, I want that! So I'ma get it. Up the hill! Up the hill! Reminds me of some of the hills we would train on in high school. Just... Sometimes it's all you could do. This is certainly going to change my original trajectory. I'm actually in the middle of collecting clothing. Going on a bit of a fashion spree. In order to do it effectively, I would like to have all of the clothing options, or at least most of them. Specifically the ones that you can color yourself. Boop. Alright. We need to head there next, since that is the closer location. Naval Killer, welcome on in! Nice to see you again. I am doing excellently. I hope you're having a good start to your December. I am looking for... Is that it? No. I need to go... west. I am going to need that cave, though. I think... Ah, the lights in the tree. Good stuff. I need to decide if I can put up my tree. First, I have to go through the hassle of getting it pulled out of the storage closet, which sits on the porch of my apartment. And because I rarely open it, it's always full of dust and, like, actual spider webs. And I don't like going through it because a lot of stuff comes out. It's... I have to convince myself. And then I need to make sure I have a spot to put it. And I don't know if I have it. I could theoretically put it right behind me and to the right, which I don't know if you can see on camera. Well, you can on this camera. There's a spot, like, right over here that I could put it, but it would block a set of... basically one of my towers that holds all of my plushies. Which, I guess I would just be replacing one set of anime displays for another, because the vast majority of my Christmas ornaments are anime-themed. If they're not actual, like, nerd-themed Christmas ornaments, they are pins. Because I don't have pins. Have a good night, son. Thanks for stopping by. I don't use pins for any regular... like, kind of activity. I don't have a bag that I stick them on, or lanyards, or anything like that. So I figured, hey, I can just stick hooks on the back and make Christmas ornaments out of it. It's not completely foolproof. I would probably need to, like, glue the hooks to the pins to make it a little bit more stable. But it works. And then I have all of these nerd-themed Christmas ornaments. Here we go. Pepperhead Spring Cave. Yep. There's our Nisco deal. Dang, it's still freaking cold. I need to get into that. I also need to deal with those guys. Or maybe you'll just leave me alone. There we are. This could actually work. Hang on. I like that this is working. It feels a little frantic, but it's working. Ah! There we go. I did it. I admit, that was it was kind of a spur-of-the-moment idea. Wait, what am I going to do here? Frostbite trousers! Made for ancient rituals, this item's cold-absorbing cloth produces frost in low-temperature environments. Just like the headdress. This is too cold! I blocked it. Ah! There we are. Okay. Just gonna ride this down. Oh! You know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Because I can just kill this guy. I'm gonna have to anyway. He's right here. I might as well. And he's just a... Okay. I can heal myself while I'm at it. Come here, you! Aw, my bow's damaged. If only I had something to replace my bow that's so damaged. Oh, look! Something to replace my bow that was so damaged. Not to mention everything else. Okay. Now, I need to... I believe it's that one that I need to go to. I'm almost positive. So, ooh, supplies. Supplies. Gladly. Ah! I see. I see a thing. I'm gonna have to do something about it, but before I do that, this has Korok written all over it. Just gonna put you right here. Not like that. Stay. Thank you. First, I thought it was going to be on top of the tree. Need to get up it anyway. Well, this is going to be just dandy, I think. feel like I should be wearing boots for this item, for this thing. Just throwing that out there as a potential option. All right, let's go, you. Ow! Holy cow! That was kind of nuts. There we go. Let's try that again, shall we? You know what? I'm switching out. You and you. Ow. Okay, that's fine. I didn't actually. This is the kind that I am most comfortable with. One-handed sword. I feel like they're the most easily telegraphed. Ow. And bye-bye. Thank you and good night. All right. So the cave that we were searching for should be this one right here. Wait, really? No, we've been to this one. Oh, it's that one. Wow, surprised these two were so close to each other. Nat's Mushroom Quest Chronicle. My sister Megan and I came all the way out to Hebra on our quest for mushrooms. Thanks to the upheaval, all sorts of new caves formed around here, and they're just full of good stuff. But my sister and I aren't after bright bloom seeds and ore deposits. No, we're after that precious mushroom that only grows in caves. And you can bet we're going to find a ton of them. Nat, please. I just can't do this. At least not with this cave. There are lots of other caves opened by the upheaval. Let's try a different one. This one's surely full of creatures different from anything we know, and I was already itching to go home. Come on, little sis. You can do it. I mean, we traveled all this way. We need to gather those bright caps inside at least. That's what we came for, and you can find them only in caves. We made it here safe and sound. I can't bear to leave until I have 10 of them. Let's go in, please. We've got to. Go by yourself, Nat. Wait, what? No, we need to go together.
What?
That aroma, it's off light. Could it be that you have some bright caps? I really, really want bright caps, and 10 of them will do the trick. Oh, I have so many bright caps here. Thank you. Don't expect them in nothing, so here, I'll trade you this. A dish of fragrant mushrooms simmered with tomato. Healthy and rich in fiber. Woo!
Oh. Oh.
Forget you heard anything about that sister secret? If we meet again, it'd be fate, wouldn't it? Then we'd have to tell him. Oh! I already know about that secret. We already went there. That's the place that we were at already. We're probably gonna have to find them again just to trigger the... the side quest, and then it'll fix itself after that. Wow, a lot of arrows. That's awesome. Oh, hi there. Sorry, didn't realize you were here. Not that it would have made a difference, I'm just surprised that you're here. Ah, crap. Go away. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. So here's you.
Yeah.
There we go. Frostbite shirt. Made for ancient rituals. This item's cold-absorbing cloth reduces frost in low-temperature environments. So there is that full set. Now I definitely need to go up there, because I am sure that that is where the bubble frog is. Oh! Yes, it is! That was easy. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Okay, so that is the full frostbite armor set. The rubber armor set. I don't know. Whistling Hill Cave in Hyrule Field. Oh, right here. Okay, well. It's right here. I guess we can go check it out. A little too far for me to walk. So I won't. Whistling Hill Cave is... well, Whistling Hill is this one right here. Oh, look at this. This is where the bottomless swamp was. Now it's a bottomless pond. Much healthier. Are? This must be a cave. Don't know if it's the one we're looking for, but... oh, it is! Awesome! That saved me a walk. Guess he's over here. Ah! I see. They don't, because they're dead. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Oh, there you are. And now you're gone. Thank you, Bubble Frog, for your contribution to this crazy collectathon that I'm on. I did not mean to do that. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that would have sucked. Uh-oh. I might have lost it anyway. Oh, well. Huh. Well, good thing it's nighttime. I mean, daytime. It's daytime! You guys should go back to sleep because it's daytime and not nighttime. None of this was my intention. Must be headed this way. Maybe not. Royal shield. It's a good royal shield, though. Oh, 63 and 63. Never mind. It's the exact same kind that I already have. Drop this one. That's where we're going. Could we not? Hang on. Some things. There are challenging monsters, threatening monsters, terrifying monsters, and then there are the ones that just exist to drive you insane. The insanity continues. All of that for rock salt? Okay. At least we got here. Destination. This place, at any rate. Rubber armor. This armor was built with built-in electricity. This armor has built-in electricity resistance, thanks to its source material, an ancient marvel called rubber. Such technology does not exist in this modern age. Well, if this technology does not exist in this age, then which age was the modern one? I ask you. Okay. Salted pork. I need to finish watching Return of the King. I got through every single movie over Thanksgiving weekend except for the final half of Return of the King. Okay. Nehru Great Spring. Here. Horon Lagoon. Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay, and then Sarjon Woods in Farron. Here. And these are in some random locations. We'll go here first. We went through here a couple of times. We just happened to bypass it because we were focused on other things. I'm guessing there's... Yep, I hear it. Nice. This is why it's great to have a zoom feature. Sargon Wood should be just on the other side of this ridge. And on this side of the river. On this side of the river. Darn. Just out of range. There we go. Thus are the benefits of approaching things from different angles. Okay, so these are the woods right here. There should be a cave of some sort. Nothing blatantly obvious. Oh, hello. That's a good sign. Hey, Bloopy. What's up? Aha! It was on the other side of the river. Thank you, Bloopy. Okay, we shouldn't have any issues here. I didn't want to use the bomb, so... See, the funny thing about all this is that they look real intimidating, but then there's the whole one-hit kill thing they got going on, which makes everything pretty funny. Okay. Huh. Make a raft out of this. This is going back to what you said, Shimon Comics, earlier about loving a good salted meat. I need to learn a little bit about proper marinating and spicing, etc. of different meats. Just things to learn about food prep. The raft takes too long, and I have so much stamina that I really don't need to worry about it. I did make that Genshin dish. I made some shrimp curry this past Saturday. It was really good. I still have the leftovers. I can just cook up some more rice and I can do something with it. This is a long passageway. Wow. I posted a pic. It's not my fault you're not in Blue Sky. Oh, that's convenient. Come here, you. I actually cooked several pics. Took a pic of the whole process. Rubber helm! It's a fish. It's like freaking Jabu Jabu. There we go. Okay, and then the last one is all the way over here. Middle of freaking nowhere. It's gonna be the closest. Okay. Any fairies here? Doesn't look like it. Would have been real nice if there had been. But there aren't. I am going to take advantage of my wetsuit, which now has impact proof. I can freaking crash land. Whoa, get back here. You're kidding me. Addison, my boy, my bud, my dude. Who is going to see this freaking sign? There is no one here. At all. Drive it into the ground. You have a freaking stake. Just push. Push. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. This man does not think. Okay, let go. This man. This man. It was very good. It is really... I was surprised how good it was. I wasn't able to get all the ingredients for the Japanese scrambled egg. I definitely will be able to make some of the Mondstadt dishes. I'm pretty much making it a thing at the very least to cook more stuff, especially during, like, holidays. I saw those arrows and I thought, I bet I know what these are for. And I was right. You know what I'm also right about? That Octoroks need to die! Oh, there's a shrine up there. There is a Genshin Impact cookbook. That's exactly what we're talking about. There we are. Now then, I am looking for a cave. Should be one around here. Oh! I found it! Should probably wear something a little more suitable for this place. This'll work. That's right, get in the water and die. I love the fact that these guys can't swim. Actually, this is a lot more suitable. Oh. Interesting. Whoa! Okay, the water rose. I was not expecting that. Oh, that's the idea. All right. Let's drop this one for a second. Huh. I was expecting more out of that. There we go. See? Like that. That's what I was hoping for. And there are the rubber tights. Next thing I need are the Yiga tights. Now, the Yiga tights, I do remember where those are. Over here. And this isn't exactly privileged information because it was on a map. Yeah, classic Link. I love it. Should be up here. We're doing pretty good as far as items go. There we are, right over there. We'll have to worry about getting all the treasure stuff most likely later. But we should have, hopefully, plenty of time to... You guys really making it obvious where they're hanging out, aren't they? That's what maps do. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. On a wall. The Marita branch.
Huh?
Who's there? You're Link! Come to free our tailor, have you? You'll have to get through us first. Okay. I can do that. Ow. I think we got this. Bye. Okay. There's a lot of space in here. Guess we'll go one place at a time. This cave is a natural fortress made up of 5 chambers. All members are to memorize the route to the hidden room containing our uniforms and the map of all our branches. Remember, follow the eyes of the frogs. The punishment for letting this secret out will be most severe. No glory to Master Koga, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. That's probably why you lost. Maybe. Anything cool in here? Bananas. You know how much they love their bananas. I had a banana this morning. It's part of my breakfast. I'm not huge into bananas, actually. I used to be a lot more interested in them. I have grown less enamored with them. What's down here? Aha! Thank you. That's 43. Now to go get our pants. Banana bread is good. There it is. Better. Hello.
Wow.
Finally, I've been waiting. If a pretty lady's in distress, the hero will arrive to save her. Everyone says so. So this is entirely expected.
Ah.
But that's strange. The hero's supposed to carry a legendary sword. And that weapon on your back? It doesn't look legendary at all. Not even when I squint.
Ah.
Guess the hero's just a fairy tale. Me? I've been making outfits for the Yiga clan since they kidnapped me. I mean, I like fashion, but I couldn't even sew. Did they listen? No, of course not. It wasn't so bad once I got used to it, though. Honestly, I've been getting a little attached to the outfits I make. Attached enough that I don't want to hand them over to the Yiga clan anyway. This isn't my size, but it might fit you. Here, take it so I can keep it out of their grimy mitts. There we go.
Ma!
Careful, folks will think you're part of the Yiga clan if you wear the complete set. But these tights are so nice, a little coordination of any kind could really snazz up your look. Thanks for coming to save me, really. You might not be the hero, but you are my prince. Aww. Well, I have some pants. We received deployment info from the hideout. All interested parties should contact the head of their desired division. Mercantile Division manages sale of weapons and provisions to Yiga clan members. Basic counting ability, conversational aptitude. Research Division researches and develops new applications for Zonai parts. Requirements, crafting skill, and an ear for naming. Training Division oversees the improvement of all members of the Yiga clan. Resilience, mastery of the Earthquake technique training available through the Training Division. Distribution Division supplies materials to the Depths hideouts. Can read and write, and confident in own strength. Wow, they actually sound decently organized. Good for them. All right. This might not actually be the best way to do this, but I think it'll work out well enough. Going up. I want to go right over there. So what we're looking for should be over here. After that, we'll need to stop by Gerudo Village and look into some boots. Okay, I don't know exactly where it's supposed to be over here, but it's supposed to be over here. I was half expecting a cave, honestly. Oh. It's really, really hot out here. I should do something about that. Oh, hello. I found a hole in the ground. Goodbye. Riju, could you give me a hand with this? Brutal Claymore. Ooh. There we go. West Gerudo Underground Ruins. Oh wow, that's a lot of rock. Okay. Let's grab Unobo while we're at it. We are looking for a way through. And I'm starting to question whether that is possible. Unobo? Unobo, could you help me with this? Huh. This is proving more frustrating. This might be something to work with. Aha! Maybe? Nope. Definitely not. Well, it's fairly obvious that this entire area is caved in. That's... that's pretty apparent. But if you're pointing this way, maybe... Here we go. This'll help. Unobo, your turn. Okay. This is a lot of rocks. A whole lot of rocks. Did you? Raised platform, but... There we go. Okay. Let's keep following our goddess statue. Well, our goddess statue. Our warrior statues. Gerudo statues. How about that? Hopefully that will lead us to go. Slowly. One step at a time. Yeah, you're not kidding about this whole area being caved in. Seriously, that needs to stop happening. Oh, here we go. Close. At least it feels like we're getting closer. Like we're making progress. Thank you. I don't want these. I want to pick up thank you. Finally. Von Naboris' divine helm, worn by a warrior who protected the Gerudo in time beyond memory. It's said to deepen the bond with the Gerudo when worn by a highly. And there it is. And then if we wanted to, we could walk out of here. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going back to Lightcast Island because there are two Zonite-specific pieces of clothing up in the sky, and apparently I overlooked them both. I don't know how I did that, but I did that. Ow, it's cold. Too cold. Too cold. It's right here. I was completely distracted by the opening doors to not notice that this was sitting right here. The other one is similarly kind of funny. Went through this whole entire flippin' place, did not realize that it was here. Just, why me? I saw the gacha machine, and I saw the shrine. I did not see anything else, apparently. Question then is... where is it? On top. This doesn't look like it is. It's not around the perimeter. So, where is it then? Huh. Could it be up there? Maybe? That's not what I wanted to do! Jumping in lava is not recommended for anybody. Come on! Let me... I want to grab on a wall. There it is. Okay, so it is in there. There we go. Oh gosh. Zonite waste. Okay. I forgot. I said I was going to go here first. I did not go here first. It's fine. A lot of bouncing back and forth right now. The things we do for clothing. The good thing is, these are the last two, I believe. Everything else is found underground, and I'm fairly certain that all of the things that are underground, you cannot color. So we don't have to worry about it.
Ah!
It's time for the Kids Club! Let's start with our fun things reports. What did everyone do today that was the most fun? For me, it was listening to the Bo and You class with my big sister, and my big sister Kalani is attending. I was only able to look in from the outside, and I couldn't hear the lesson at all, but it was still fun to try.
Hi!
Me next, me next! Ak showed me a secret map, and it was really neat.
Oh!
And I also want to check out the Gerudo Secret Club where Ak's mama works as a salesperson.
Oh!
For me, I really like playing with Madison's sun balloon. But I also love singing the Hudson Construction song. That is adorable. That was absolutely adorable and I loved it. Should be right here. Sorry. I'm spooping people again. Snow boots.
Oh.
Boots designed for hiking up snowy mountains. They evenly distribute your body weight so you can maintain your normal movement speed in deep snow.
Oh. Oh.
Sand boots. Gerudo artisans modified these boots for life in the desert. The special soles distribute your body weight evenly so you can maintain your normal movement speed on sand.
Oh.
And there we go. I already have those. I'm literally wearing them right now.
Vasak.
Vasak. Surprised the guards haven't found you. Normally they're pretty good at catching intruders. Usually when a vote tries to... Yes, I know. I feel like somebody should be telling her what the situation is with her husband. I'm surprised that I can't do that. I think I'd be able to by now. Alright.
Hey! Hey!
I'm gonna start by healing up.
Ah! Ah!
But we're so interesting. Oh, look at all that health.
Savota.
Sapota. Good stuff.
Vasak.
Good
Hi.
stuff. All right, so now that we have all of these pieces of clothing, let's go fashion up. This is the hard part. And actually, what I'm going to do... I'm going to see to taking advantage of the fact that I can take notes. To decide how I want to do this. So let's see if there's anything that I want to do with either of these. Like, can I do anything with these? Okay, let's start by changing this. The clothes you're wearing can be dyed will change color. Yes, of course. Okay, the only thing that will change here is the... Oh, there's a couple of things that will change here. But they're only the things on the top. So the toga itself is the... I don't know if I'm ever going to use this stuff. But there you go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to list out the colors that I have to work with. And then... light blue. And then from there, I am going to... maybe orange, peach, crimson, light yellow, brown, and gray. And then I will list out all of the ones that I want to have for each color. Hopefully, with that in place, I will be able to save a little bit on money and materials by dyeing complete sets of stuff as much as possible. So first and foremost now, we know that the only thing here we can work with is the tunic up top. So we have a blue here, red, yellow. I think that they changed that. I'm kind of currently weighing between the green and the blue. And I think green is what it already is, right? I think I like the green the most. And it basically is already a green, so we don't have to do anything with these. These are the warm greaves.
Sure.
I want to see how it looks with... Yeah, I think I like the colors as they are, so we will leave these alone. This is the next, basically, full set, the Hylian set, as we could call them. I do like that blue on the cape, if I'm honest. Pink. That crimson looks really good, too. If I were to do the green with any of these, it would be the tunic. I kind of want the blue hood, though. That light's pretty. Tunic. Kind of. The purple actually looks surprisingly good. You know? A lot of these are good. Is that... Because do I want to mix and match, or do I want the whole outfit to be a specific color? That's something else to bear in mind. And I think there's one other thing that I need to keep in mind with this, is the fact that I will also be utilizing this.
Sure.
So that changes what I might want these colors to look like. Like, actually, I think that this white on white looks really good. You know? Like, I think that matches really well. As does the black. In fact, I think the black does it better. Like, I could almost go with black pants and a white cape. Hood. You know? I think I'm gonna go black. Now, since this is an actual uniform, this is one that I would definitely want to have as a full set. You're really just changing the unders anyway. And with this one, I feel like the blue is probably where I want to go for. The only thing that I might want to do differently is to have the helmet be a different color. In fact, I'm positive that I want the helmet to be a different color. The question is, what color do I want it to be? Red, yellow. I think black might be the best option there. I won't know for certain how well it goes with the rest of the outfit, though. I'm gonna say black, and then blue for the other two. I love Fashion Week. I tend to keep all of the colors the same on a particular set. That blue actually looks really good on him. Look at that. Look at that. It matches his eyes. That's pretty good. Yellow's not bad. White. Black, not so much. Orange's alright. This just looks like the blue one. Light blue. What's great about these colors is that they really make them look like it's real Rito stuff. Like this purple looks really good. The peach actually looks really good. Crimson solid. Yellow, brown. I think I want to go purple. I'm going to go purple. There's a toss-up between the blue and the purple. I want to go purple. In fact... I mean, since I already know, and I'm not going to be doing anything else with them, let's just do the purple now.
Hey!
Purple we go! This is always fun. How the rest of my body isn't colored with stuff, I have no idea. So there's that one. Please, let's try and dye my oven. See, I'm pretty happy with the red that we already have with it. The only reason I would change it to, I think, would be for this orange. But I think I like where it's at already. Oh, wait. You know what? No, I think I do want to dye. I'm gonna go red. There's our red. Colors! Okay. I'm gonna be hard-pressed to change out of this blue. I love the traditional blue Zora color. That being said, these are really good colors nonetheless. Like, that peach is really good. It's a good-looking peach. Ooh, that navy. Pretty solid. This is basically a color swap. That's fun. I think if I were going to switch him to anything, it would be the navy. Though the red is very Sidon Mifa-esque, which is fun. Actually, you know what? I think I do want the navy. Okay, Apparently, navy does not provide a whole lot of options. Oh, here we go.
Hey!
Very good. Why does every dye color look worse than the original? That is a matter of personal opinion. But if you want an actual reason, that would most likely be because it has to... The original colors are custom designed to be that way, like they're specifically designed for it.
Hey!
While with this, you have to have a general dye for every single outfit. And so instead of basically designing 15 specific color palettes, see, I really liked that green on the top. I don't want to change that one. If anything, the only thing I would change would be the pants. No, I think I like it as it is. I'm gonna keep it. What about my rubber fish man? Purple's not too bad. It's the fact that we're blending it with this very muted, dull color. I feel like gray is our only real good option here. And I think I like it that way. We'll do that one. So silly looking. It's so silly looking. Just the outfit as a whole is so silly looking. Chica.
Hey!
I kind of like the white one because it fits the background of the Sheikah symbol really well. On the other hand, I think I'm gonna go black.
Hey!
Surprisingly enough, I need all of that flint.
Hey!
Doesn't even look all that black if you ask me. I am tempted to keep this as it is because that's a really snazzy looking design. In fact, I totally am. This one I'm willing to take a look at.
Hey!
So with this one, we're only changing the body paint, basically. Though it does change the design on the skull, which is interesting. I'm kind of basing my decision on that alone. It's like, what skull design do I think looks cool? It might be this one. Ooh, that light yellow one, though. That's a cool skull. So does the brown. Okay, I think the only thing I'm going to change is... Dang, we're making them brown. Yeah, I just like that skull design. Though that skull reminds me of the skull that is sitting in the bottomless swamp in Breath of the Wild. I will also point out that the hair is very Ganondorf-esque. Theories abound. The ancient warlike people who lived in Faerun. Perhaps it's also the place where you will find the, at least in Breath of the Wild, the Phantom Ganon stuff. Could be a thing. Lucha! Freaking look at this freaking luchador. It's awesome. Kind of like the pink one. I know it says peach, but it's basically pink. I also really like this orange one. Black one's pretty good. Ooh, the yellow, though. These are all so good! Ooh. I want the light blue.
Hey! Hey!
Lucha! He's even wearing a wrestling belt! Come on! You can't make this up! That's so good! It is going to be hard to convince me to change the colors on this.
Hey!
Oh, never mind. Apparently the game agrees. I'm totally making this green. I'm surprised that this frog outfit isn't green already. It should totally be green. It's not even a question. Seriously, it's a frog suit. Why aren't you a green frog? It's perfect. Okay, here's our bird outfit. I need to see it, but I want this to be like a bright, vibrant bird if it looks good. Oh my gosh, those eyes are terrifying. The brown matches good with the rest of the outfit that I can't color. The white's pretty good, too. I think I want to go white.
Hey! Hey!
Nice. I'm now realizing that I totally wasted my time by trying to put together a list of what things to die and what not to die.
Hey!
Groundwork's alright. I feel like it should be black. Though the pink is oddly entertaining. Crimson works well, but it's... Okay, it's not actually crimson yet. It's this... So it's currently like an odd purple. So it's either going to be black or crimson. I think crimson. Some odd choices for materials here. How do you see through those? Give me just a second. This is... It's probably a good idea to recharge this. There we go. Bloom attack resistance. That's pretty good. My BDS... Whoa! I am shiny! Look how shiny I am!
Hey!
Just lighting up everything. Like, I wish this yellow was a yellow that matched the light a little better. I should probably go black here.
Hey! Hey!
At some point, I'm gonna need to go back, and I'm guessing I can't dye this. Just throwing that out there. Probably not gonna be able to dye this. Oh, really? Oh, the options, though. The options, though. These are good. Like, these all look really good. Like, even the brown looks really solid. I think I'm gonna keep it as is, though. We're getting there. We are getting there. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more sets. Now, I admit it feels weird changing the colors of these because you know, they're representing the dragons. So... Oh, you know what, though? That red... Yeah, I gotta go with the red on this one. Like, it either has to be crimson or red. And I'm thinking crimson. Like, I was gonna say that it has to, like, blow me away. But the better response is it really needs to fit the dragon in question in order to work out. So, with Feroce here, it's probably going to need to be either a yellow or a green. I think if I got rid of... If I just dyed these green.
Sure.
Maybe?
Sure.
I think I do.
Sure. Sure.
Something that's just a little bit more vibrant. And then we pair that with the regular... That. Look at that. That looks really good. I like that. No. I don't even want to touch it. That looks way too good. The only thing that I could possibly want to change would be if the headdress does something with the hair. And it does. I know what I want to do.
Sure.
I want this to be white. And now... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good. No, not that, not that, not that. Stop it. Change clothes. Yiga! Obviously, the regular, which we don't have to dye that. This is where we can get... Okay, for some reason, I really like that orange. I really do. I feel like I'm putting together a Power Ranger outfit, you know? I want to do orange.
Hey!
You're totally doing this. That's fun. Yes, I've just spent a half hour on this. Why do you ask?
Hey!
I kind of like that pink. We didn't ask. We only judge. Fair enough. I ran into a few YouTube channels that was just playing the original Sentai seasons just on a continual loop. So I got to watch the Sentai show that the original Power Rangers was actually based off of, and suddenly everything made a ton more sense. I think I just... Is it the headdress that I want to change? Something about that red is bugging me. I think it's the crimson. Do I want to go crimson? Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. This needs to be crimson. I'm glad I have an actual reason for these chickaloo nuts. I stopped watching somewhere around Turbo, I think. Okay, these should not be able to be dyed. I don't think. Oh, really? I can? Oh, okay. There we go. All right. That makes a little more sense. Okay. Hood and the trousers both need to be black.
Sure. Hey! Hey!
Okay. And then... these and these need to be blue. Oh yeah, I remember Beetleborgs.
Hey!
That was another one where I'm absolutely certain would have made a lot more sense if we actually watched the actual show instead of whatever the crap they were doing with that weird haunted house and the crazy genie thing. So weird. So we'll go with the... these ones. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that helm the way it is. All right, I have colored all of the things. That only took me a half hour. That's pretty good. I feel pretty good about that. All right. Now that we've collected all of those, let's head back underground. Get back underground and start looking for some more treasures. I'm sure that half an hour was absolutely enthralling for all of you. Actually, it's really, really cold. I should. Purple Rito outfit. Ooh. Yeah, snow boots! Thank you, snow boots! Out of the cold. Okay, we need to go south. Allie, hello! You missed me coloring all of my outfits. Now I'm a white bird. How does that sound wrong? So bright and shiny. If I needed this. We're doing very well. At least I'm doing pretty well. Got all of the clothings, except for the treasures down here. Made them all pretty. Ah, I knew you were going to do that. Something I've been putting off. How dare you make me mind my bodily functions? Here, let me help you with that.
What a total nerd!
I have to mute the computer noises because it's playing through Elgato as well, and I don't want the echoey effect that happens when you're playing with both. Retsum Grove. Through both audio sources at the same time. Ooh, hello. Don't mind me. Just stealing a thing. Oh! According to legend, this cap was once worn by a hero who appeared from the sky riding a mighty bird. Perfect for those who long to take to the skies. Excellent. I thought I had to go further south. All right. Well. Let's jump over here real quick and see what we can do about cashing in on some of the zonite we have. Then we'll head west. I think west? I don't know. We'll go standard. Okay. I get 3 of these. I can get all of these. Okay. So now we need to head west and basically just kind of loop over. Heading that way. Ooh, hello. I have some options here. Have those, and then have these. Yep. Onward! It is dark over here, and it's also the wrong direction. I need to go this way. Like, it's pretty lit up around this area. You'd think it wouldn't be so dark. Huh. Apparently that doesn't help with wanting to go up. That kind of sucks. Now I'm being attacked by fleas. Should probably do something about them, but I don't feel like it. I said I don't feel like it. Do you really want me to change my mind? It won't end well for you. Herbicide. Yeah, herbicide. It's called a big freaking sword. Just keep on heading this way. Uh-oh. Exactly what I meant to use, but it works. I guess that was a bad idea. Ow! Rude! Absolutely uncouth. these guys were some kind of monsters. Seriously, this place is... For some reason, I thought it was brighter. I've lit up all of this region, you'd think it'd be a little bit more visible. Oh, hello. Look, buddy, I'd rather not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for me. I know it's not worth it for you. I know you're just driven on pure instinct and there's nothing you can do about it, but... No, sometimes I just wish you had some kind of generalized intelligence. A survival instinct, if you will. Something that analyzed the situation and said, you know what? I don't feel like exploding in a big ball of evil miasma today. I want to explore the world a little bit. See what other goodies it has that doesn't involve me dying. In the long run, that would help everybody. Helps me, helps them, momentarily. I mean, obviously, my activities are going to lead to the utter destruction of their very corporeal forms, but if you think about it, it's kind of just delaying the inevitable if you're trying to waylay me. They don't really have much of a chance. All you're really doing is inconveniencing me and hastening your demise. Here we are. Speaking of hastening people's demise... This is a really big ziggurat. Oh. That's kind of cool. Where is the entrance to this place? Probably here. Circle around. Here's a light. Secluded Coliseum. What makes this place so secluded? Looks like Lizafulse. Let us begin. In fact, if we're doing Lizafulse... Oh! Okay! We're doing this instead! Let's get ready to rumble! You guys just... Okay, you know what? Fine, go ahead, kill him. I think that worked. I think it worked. Yeah, it totally worked. Oh, get back here. Thank you, Nobo. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Look at you all doing a great job. Thank you, Minoru. Okay, I need something to reach. Up the stairs we go! Ah, one of all of them. Ow! Ow! Stop it! You just chucked your spear at me! Alright, come on! Thank you. There. Ah. My gosh. I will take. Well, good. Bravio's hood? Hood of a traveling merchant who had a bracelet that could turn the wearer into a painting. Wearing it increases your sideways climbing speed. It's a rather rare find. All right, we are still headed west. I could bother collecting all of those things, but I'm not. Anyway, what I will do, though... There we go. Now we have a collection of things that are actually worth a darn. Ah, okay. A Hinox. Well, we're gonna have to kill it anyway. Let's kill it now. Hey! Wake up! I'm here to kill you. It's alright. Nothing personal. You're just really evil. And I also have a completionistic quota here that I have to fulfill here. Alright, come on, get on over here. I don't want to be digging in the... Okay, never mind. Change my mind. That didn't take long. I really should stop walking in that. I know it's bad for my health. And it's not like it... it's not like there are the short-term benefits of addiction stuff either. It's just, nah, this makes me feel like crap. The references in Sideways. Good times. Ooh. There is stuff for you guys. Come here. No, want that. Thank you. Go! This might be a bad idea. But when have I ever been full of... Well, okay, I guess I've occasionally been full of ideas. This just ain't one of them. Hot dang! Ow! Can I just get rid of this at least? Maybe. I missed! Get back here! A regular Joe? Oh, that's easy. Hot air balloon. Oh, great. As if there was anything else I needed to worry about. Oh, Tulin! Tulin, you and your awesome ability to hit things! His accuracy is so freaking good! Dang it! Wow, I didn't get touched. Finally! What? Oh, gosh. Just a little more. There we go. Ugh. Okay, guys, you're... Thank you. Oh, thank you, Master Sword. Okay, where the heck am I?
Yeah.
Okay. So there should be a thing nearby, right? Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. That is a large hole. Ha! Well then. Where's that Ravio hood? I could just do this. Just go full Ravio on this. I don't think this is going to go very well. It is funny, though. Oh, look at the time. That's unfortunate. Actually, I think this is working out really well. I can't see enough, though. There's a little bit of light. This is working surprisingly well. Like, I kind of did it as a joke, but this is working out really well. Thank you, Ravio! I appreciate you and your abilities. And there we go. Look at that. We made it. I need... There you are.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Look at that. You telling me I could have... Whatever. Don't ruin the moment with the, with the technicalities. I thought of a clever thing that worked. I'm proud of myself. Oh yeah, all of that health I lost. Happy to get those back. Okay, the reason I came here is down there. Somewhere down here. Oh, it's over there. Okay. The Dueling Canyon's mine. Though you can't really call it duel... Well, I guess technically you could. Except you don't see the other one. They can't really fight each other if they can't see each other. Tunic of the Hero. Its design is rather simple, but it's such a traditional look. You know? Still need the cap. That's okay. That is very traditional. They specifically made it to look very traditional. At least I have this one. Oh, this is the... Yeah. Oh, that's Tunic of Awakening. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, there's a lot more to be had there. Anywho, let's jump back over here, and we will finish off by upgrading my battery, which is something I haven't done in a long time. Ah. Things are looking pretty darn good. We obviously still have a lot of treasure to find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, 8. 8's not bad. We'll definitely be able to get all of those next time around. And obviously we spent a crap ton of time just collecting and mostly collecting clothing. And only half an hour coloring them. Wonderful. Give me my battery! Battery! Thank you! Yay! We're over 3/4 of the way done with our battery. Yay! Even more to get as we continue. I think I'm going to stop right here with the lovely Lookout Landing music in the background. And thank you all so much for being here. However you happen to be participating, hanging out, chatting with me here live on Twitch, hanging out in the background, lurking away. So happy to have you here for however long you might be hanging out. If you're over on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed watching it here as well. I'm always playing Zelda every Monday over on Twitch, so come on, stop by some Monday evening, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern, and I'll be here. It'd be wonderful to see you. Or I guess you'll be seeing me, because the whole one-way communication thing that happens on that. But regardless, it'd be wonderful to have you here watching live as we continue on a very long-winded completionistic thing, which, well, to be fair, it's nowhere near as long as how it took to do Hyrule Warriors. I hope. But I am streaming that here on Mondays. I'm also streaming Age of Imprisonment currently on Thursdays, so we get through that as well. So much stuff going on. Come on by. It'd be wonderful to see you somewhere out there in the multiverse.